Okay, we're live. So, why don't you just start by telling me your name and where you work?
My name is Cindy DeLuise, and I'm a pharmacoepidemiologist, and I work at Pfizer.
Okay, and you're a member of ISPE. How long have you been a member of ISPE?
I've been a member of ISPE since the early 2000s, maybe 2002, 2003. I first became a member.
And why did you join, and or why have you stayed a member?
Um, I'm a member of ISPE because as an industry scientist working in a field that is comparatively new and one that's constantly evolving, it's very important for me to stay up to date on a variety of issues that impact the field, legislative, regulatory issues, policy-making issues, but also safety issues that impact on various classes of drugs. It's an area that's constantly evolving, and it requires that kind of commitment to knowing what's happening.
Okay. Have you attended the annual meetings before or the mid-year meetings?
For the most part, I attend the annual meetings. I've attended one or two mid-year meetings.
And what are your favorite parts of those meetings?
Um, let's see. Well, usually the setting itself is always of interest, especially if the meeting takes place outside of the United States. It's always nice to go to someplace new. Probably the social events, of course, are very interesting. But actually, ISPE offers so much, so many symposiums, workshops, plenary sessions. There's so much to observe that actually it's a problem in being able to be in more than one place at once.
So do you think that the sessions are relevant to the work that you do day to day?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I think that the organizers do a fabulous job in really being thoughtful about what to present, and they do. I'm involved in the planning for this year's meeting, and I'm really impressed with what went into actually deciding what gets presented. And so there are issues that are really cutting edge topics of importance to our field in a variety of areas, over-the-counter medications, herbal remedies, in addition to the traditional pharmacoepi that we're used to seeing.
What aspect of the social events do you like the best, or what is there anything about the social events or who goes to ISPE that differentiates it from other epidemiology groups that you might be a member of?
Well, what's very important about ISPE is that it's a global society of pharmacoepidemiologists rather than it being limited to industry or academia or government. And so it gives me the opportunity to interact with pharmacoepidemiologists working in a variety of settings. And there's a great deal to learn from people who might work in different settings, especially in terms of giving me ideas for how to approach an issue that I might not think of.
Okay, great. And finally, do you have any favorite memories of ISPE?
I do. The Lisbon meeting in particular. I'm a flamenco fanatic, and there's something called fado, which is the singing that is done in Portugal, and I found that to be very interesting. We went to a restaurant and we were serenaded for the entire evening by this wonderful female singer, accompanied by a guitar, and it was just really exquisite.
Great. Thank you very much.
Thanks.